Good day, students. Today we are going to see a part of Indian accounting standard, which is you're going to measure the initial cost of the assets. Any asset, whenever you are going to measure the cost of the particular asset, we have to consider the expenses which will start from the cost of the particular asset till the asset is getting ready to produce your product. That means up to the stage of the asset is ready for production. Up to that, whatever expenses are happening, which is considered as a cost of the particular product. So here you have to consider there are two things, which is recurring and non-recurring expenses will be there. That means if the expenses are recurring up to the production time will be considered as the cost of the product. After that, if it is recurring, that means after the particular asset is start their production process, then that will not be considered as the initial cost. That will be post cost we will be saying. That means that should not come in the balance sheet asset side. That should be shown as the expenses in the P&L account. So here there is an example. We are going to see one problem which is given regarding the cost of the particular product. We'll see one by one. So here X Limited ordered a laptop on Flipkart. The price of the laptop is 40,000, which is allowed 10% discount at the time of purchase. That means on the particular cost, Flipkart is giving 10% discount, so which can be deducted from the cost. Next, it is charging 12% GST, which is addition to the particular laptop cost. That means you are going to pay more than the cost of the product. You are going to pay 12% GST also. Next, the shipping charges are 500, and further you are going to install some softwares to get ready the laptop for your usage. That is 2,000 rupees. Further, annual service charges also there, that is 3,000 rupees, which will be occurring every year. This is called as like again and again the 3,000 you have to pay every year. So now you are going to calculate what is the initial cost of the laptop, and some items you are not going to consider in the initial cost, and you have to give the reason for that also. We'll see one by one. So there is a solution. So we are going to see one by one. Okay, so first is you are going to calculate computation of initial cost or initial value of the laptop. So here I am giving like initial value. Here you can say that initial cost also of an asset. Instead of asset, we are going to say here what is the asset name? The asset name is laptop. Okay. So now we'll see, I'm taking two columns, which is inner column and outer column. Some adjustments we can do it in the inner column, and the net amount you can write in the outer column. The first is the purchase price. The purchase price is 40,000. Out of this, you can get like 10% discount, which is deductible. So 10% I'm going to minus, that is discount. 40,000 into minus 4,000, which is 36,000 is the actual price of the particular laptop. Next is you're going to add the GST, that is 12% GST you're going to give, which is not refundable, which will go to the government also. So you're going to add 12%. So which value I have to take, whether I have to take 40,000 or 36,000, always on net amount only you will be paying. So 36,000 into 12% is coming 4,320. After that, you have shipment charges also. This is also extra expenses, which is paid before the laptop is getting ready for the usage. So this 500 is also you're going to add it. That is called as directly attributable cost of the particular asset. So first one is shipping charges. Another one is installation charges, that also you are going to add. So software installation charges, that is 2,000 also. Okay, so these all are the different like expenses. Here we are not going to calculate the 3,000 service charges, because the service charges will be occurring annually. That is after you start using the product. That means after this production or production process starts, then that expenses should not come as an initial cost. That will be shown in the P&L account. That's why we are not going to consider that annual charges, that is service charges, for the cost. I'm so sorry. So now the total cost is 42,820, which includes the cost of the laptop, GST, then directly attributable cost, related to the particular laptop. Now you are going to give the reason for not considering the 3,000 rupees, which should be shown in the, that is annual charges, should be shown as expenses in the statement of P&L account and not as an asset, which should not be included in the initial cost and it should not be shown in the balance sheet.